She hit that thing.
I know.
Yo. Oh.
Let's hear it for the first try. First try, got it. It's gonna be like 3. Let's hear it. Yay.
How many people get it on the first try? What you think?
I'm gonna say I'm top 1%.
Well, let's just kick it to the intro.
I love wrestling.
Check us out.
And you love wrestling.
We love wrestling. Watch that shit.
Even rapping.
I'm Sammi Chaos, and if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling.
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 We love wrestling. I told you.
We love wrestling. Yeah!
Oh, I just like the vibe sometimes when that come in. Yo, well, welcome to Women in Wrestling. Ooh. Today, I'm joined by Dora in the bottom, and to my
left.
This left, but the
Yes,
people
that's
watching it would be to their right. So to my left, but to the people watching to your right.
Okay.
We're gonna bring some chaos today. I talked to somebody a while ago and I asked them, are there 4 people that's training out of this fallout shelter that you're working at that we should be looking for? Women. She was one of them 4 names. We have with us today Sammi Chaos. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. Sammi, before we get into it, because I got some things that I want to go down some roads with you.
All right.
But first question I always ask is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
My big brother is actually to blame for my obsession with wrestling. We used to watch, The Rock, Stone Cold, Mankind. I'd say we used to wrestle after dinner, but it was really, he used to just beat me up after dinner.
Like a prop.
And that just kind of started it. It just stuck with me. I love it.
You big shout out to the big bro for getting you into wrestling.
Yes.
You said The Rock, the Stone Cold. I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do because those was 2 names you named.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you the most serious question we ask on the podcast right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sammi, The Rock or Stone Cold?
How dare you ask me that question?
Don't worry, we'll all still be friends after your answer. Doesn't matter who you pick.
I'm going to say Stone Cold.
Yes, put it up there from a man. Put it up there. Yes.
You just said that it didn't matter, and you just got hyped when she said Stone Cold.
I mean, I wouldn't have not gotten that hype if I was, if she said The Rock. You don't know my feelings, I could have gotten that hype.
It is 16-8 now. The Rock is still over Stone Cold, but 16-8 is the tally, guys.
Right.
But Sammi, how do you go from watching wrestling, your brother throwing you around, to you get into wrestling and now you throwing people around?
Well, it's funny because growing up, it was never really something I even thought that someone could do, if that makes any sense. I come from a super small town and no one really follows dreams, if that makes sense. So it's we're watching it on TV. That's cool. We don't even where is that? I never went to shows when I was a kid. It was just all on TV, and it was oh, those are the TV people. We don't do that. We can't become that. And then just as an adult, I got tired of not doing what I really wanted to do. So I just started looking for avenues in order to pursue it. So, yeah.
I like it.
Start looking at those avenues. Do you like the avenue you're going down right now?
Absolutely. It brought me here. What you mean?
Brought you where?
Right here. We love wrestling. Hello.
No, don't do that. We need to put
She's not wrong. I don't understand I don't understand why you don't.
I don't lie. Like,
I don't know. It's just weird.
it brought me to Battle Club and Havok. So,
but you mentioned it. We here, Women's Crush Wednesday, Battle Club Pro. You facing Jessica Havok. I mean, I've seen your style.
mm-hmm.
I've seen Havok style. It's gonna be some meat slapping going on.
Lots of it. Yeah.
But Havok is like an OG out here. Like, I can go back to seeing her back in the Shimmer days, and now she's on Impact. How does that? How do you feel going into this match with her?
I feel honored that she would even agree to share a ring with me. Yeah, it's kind of it's huge for me. You know, when I heard about it, I was like, "You're lying!" Like, I didn't even believe Joe Kim when he told me. But yeah, I was like, I'm still kind of like, that's not happening. Like, this is just a long, drawn out April Fool's joke. But yeah, I'm super excited and I'm ready. So.
Okay, because I was gonna say you being real modest when you're talking about her right there. So I got to ask you, like, I got to ask Sammi Chaos before going into this match.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to whoop her ass, or is she gonna whoop your ass?
It's gonna be a lot of both, but okay. I'm ready to hurt her.
All right, let's get Dora in this after that. We'll come back to that, Sammy, but let's get Dora in here. You know, we don't.
Hello. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask some little questions. Some of them will be wrestling related, and some of them won't. But okay. I think you'll be able to tell the difference because they'll probably be like over here and over here. So, okay. But okay. What has been your favorite place to wrestle so far? Like, what state? It can be the city too. It doesn't matter. Wherever you've loved wrestling so far.
I haven't been to many places, but let's see. I loved wrestling. Probably Pennsylvania was fun. I forgot the venue, but the crowd was fun.
Oh, good. I've never traveled east yet. Like, I've gone to Florida, but I didn't consider it traveling too much because it was my little brother's graduation, so it did it. And I had my children, so it was like not even like a Florida like everyone else says. It was not that kind of trip for me. So
you had a completely different experience.
Yeah, I had the mom experience. Yeah, I had the small child mom experience. So okay.
Yeah, you gotta come northeast.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I've heard so far. But I'm just scary, so I don't do it. Okay. My next question is, if you could be reincarnated as any animal, or mystical creature, because a lot of people pick mystical creatures, like, what would you like to be reincarnated as?
A white tiger.
Ooh, why a white tiger?
I don't know. I'm obsessed with them.
Are you? I'm obsessed with hippos, so I totally get it.
Ooh,
yeah, that's what I want to be, because I want to be a hippo.
That's a new one. I've never
really.
No,
they're rascally devils. They're just oh my gosh, hippos are so mean for no reason, I feel. But
all right, well, if we're going based off that, I'm a honey badger. So
oh yes, I used to.
That is so random.
They're dangerous.
They're mean.
Their minds are literally like, they can figure out how to open a fucking bottle of Coke.
Like, talk about chaos for no reason.
Yes, that is that. Okay. I guess, what is your favorite part of being a part of the Chaos family? Like, all of that stuff. What is your favorite part?
Chaos family meaning me and all my personalities?
Yes, like the whole thing. Like the whole thing about yourself. Like, what is it? Like, I guess I asked it wrong. Like, your favorite part of yourself when it comes to that. To being Sammi Chaos, in a sense.
My favorite part of being Sam. It's funny because I'm playing a character, but I'm not. It's pretty much just, I think Chris Jericho said it. It's the easiest thing to do is play yourself, but play it like over like 9,000. Like it's just an elevated form of me. And I love to share that with everybody, because I go to work and I don't get to be me. You know what I mean? It's a very dull me. But being Sammi Chaos, like walking through the curtain, it's just a feeling I don't even know how to describe. It's a lot of fun.
I love that.
So it's me over 9,000.
It's like the way that your parents told you not to act. That's exactly how you're like, no, this is me. I'm going to go harder because you told me not to. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny because like I say paint my face, but I'll like do this emo like makeup and stuff like that. And I'm like, see, Mom, like it wasn't a phase. Like this is me.
This is me.
I'm an adult and this is actually who I am. So yeah, it's fun being yourself.
Yes. Okay, this one's not wrestling related, but what is your favorite tattoo? Because I was like looking at all your tattoos on Instagram that I could see anyway, and I was like, these are really beautiful. So that's why I asked, like, what is your favorite? Or if you have multiple ones, that's cool too.
I have Christina Ricci as Wednesday Addams tattooed on my leg. So that's probably one of my favorite tattoos, definitely. And
new show. The Wednesday. Did you have you seen the new Wednesday show?
I did, and I
like
love it.
Oh, same too. Me too. I was kind of worried. I was like, I hope they can do it good, but I was like, they did. I know, perfect.
I was on the fence about Morticia, but like, did a really good job.
Yes, she did. Like Catherine Zeta-Jones, I hadn't seen her play that kind of role yet, so I was like, you know what, you killed that. Yes, that was good, Morticia.
I loved it. Yeah. And then when Christina Ricci actually like popped up on screen, I was like, what?
I was like, you didn't have to make her the bad guy though. Sorry if that's
I know.
Secrets, you know, like no.
I know.
Okay. I guess let me ask. Like, I guess I have time for like one more. What can always make you smile when you're having a bad day? Like, say you had a bad training day, or just work was extra regular that day. In a sense. Like, what can make you smile?
So contrary to Sammi Chaos in the ring, I love laughing and comedy and like all that stuff.
Okay.
But probably one of my really good friends, Danny Nemesis, who actually designed my gear, and he designs a lot of things for Battle Club. He's definitely a good hype man, and he just makes me laugh. So whether it's at him or with him, so.
Either way, a smile's a smile, friend.
That's it.
Okay, I think that should be it. Is there? I know this is probably stealing one of Tré's questions, but is there a place you haven't wrestled yet that you would like to wrestle?
Wow, that's the one you're gonna steal? All right.
You started at the end. That's what I'm taking. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
Like state-wise, promotion-wise, all of it.
However I wanna.
I mean, I want to wrestle everywhere. I'm super jealous that Tré went to LA and all that wrestling that I missed.
Yeah, and didn't invite anyone, right? It was
honestly
so weird. Like it was
like you have my Instagram. You could have messaged me. I'm very upset. Right, exactly. I want to wrestle everywhere. I think one of the main goals is to wrestle in Japan. That would be just like
that is so cool. Yes,
Cloud9. So yeah.
So did you see they have the Queen of the Indies coming up?
Yes, I did see that.
And they are throwing a couple seminars, about 2 or 3 they now so far. And the person who wins in the seminars or the tryouts gets to wrestle like a few of the wrestlers from Japan, which is going to be dope.
Yeah.
Dope. But Sammi, what you mean? I ain't hit you up about LA. You know what I'm saying? You was getting ready for Havok. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to take you off your game or nothing.
I mean, I can get ready. There's plenty of gyms everywhere. I can get ready.
Oh my god. I think there's
Whether-
even like these things called training centers.
Whether
like,
it's West Coast, East Coast, North, South, listen, where there's a will, there's a way.
When there's a will, there's a way. So let me ask you, how is your will and your way helping you at the Fallout shelter? You know, you got Masha out there who's doing magnificent. You know?
Absolutely.
We talked to her when she first came back. Well, when she was about to come back from Japan from Marvelous. You know, she's one of the trainers out there, and I see you liking everything she's doing. How does it feel, you know, being trained at a Fallout?
I love it. The people that I've met through there, the things that I've learned at Fallout is just incomparable to anything else. Definitely being trained by Masha is amazing. I love that she'll teach us how to do something or whatever it is, and then I'll see her do it actually on TV, and I'm like, oh, these things work, and I love it.
So, Joe King, you mentioned his name earlier. You know, that's my dog. Shout out Joe King. So I asked him, I was like, yo, I see Fallout doing this thing. Give me some names. And your name was one of the names that came up.
I was the first one, right?
I don't remember. I'm not going to do that. I mean, he wrote it in message, but I'm not going to go and look at the message for it. So I don't know. Maybe. You're going to say he was. But he mentioned another name. And you and this person be going back and forth on online at shows. It's like your Joker, your Batman. What's up with you and Spice Spiegel? You know, y'all okay?
I'm great. I don't know.
Okay.
You don't need
She
to
can
check in
only
on
speak
me.
for herself, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have siblings? Do you have like an annoying little sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it.
That's what she is to you?
Just wants to be your friend and like take you to the mall and hang out with you, and you're just trying to like
Get away
do your
from
own thing and sit in your room by yourself and listen to metal. You know that feeling? So it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I mean, let's get away from that. Sisters, let's talk about it. You had a tag match at CCW. Not saying y'all sisters, but you know, I could see y'all teaming some more. You and Kaitlyn Marie.
Yeah.
How's that being at CCW? You know, the battle of the throne. They had the women's tournament going on.
It was definitely being a part of that locker room was a lot of fun. It was a great group of women. Kaitlyn Marie was fun to tag with, I guess. She was telling me what to do a lot. She had a huge attitude. But I mean, she got pinned and she lost it for us. So why would I want to tag with her again?
I was just at
like, what? She let those little girls pin her?
I was just asking a question. I'm sorry. So that's no that's no on the table. I mean, maybe y'all can have a one-on-one match, you know? Maybe
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Singles, yes.
Singles match, you know?
Yeah.
Being that you were in the locker room, you said the atmosphere was great. I always ask this question to people. Looking around the indie scenes, if you could name 3 people that you could face to bring chaos to, who would those 3 names be?
3. I'm going to say Cosmic out of Battle Club to knock her off her high horse.
We know Cosmic.
You know Cosmic?
Yeah, we know Cosmic.
Yeah, she's a little green-haired gremlin that walks around. So, okay then. So,
She's your favorite. That's what she said.
whose favorite? Who's?
I guess everybody.
She said yours. She said yours. Your favorites.
Oh, okay. That's number one. We just talking female?
I mean, if you got some men you want to throw out there, you can. But at least give us three women.
Okay.
Women wrestling.
Got you.
If you want to knock out some men, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cosmic. I'm gonna say. I think me and Brooke Valentine would have fun. She hits hard, which I like. Why are you making that face? Okay. Cosmic, Brooke Valentine.
We know Queen B. We know Queen B.
She's great. Like, I'd love to be in a match with her. Let's see.
There's some good stuff right here, Sammy.
Bring chaos too. I mean, there's a lot of little girls that I'd love to just decimate. I'll say Niki Duke.
Ugh, Niki Duke.
Why did you say it like that?
I have no issue, but Niki Duke is just out here and she's money. That's what she's telling everybody.
I know. She ain't shit. Sorry.
I mean, don't apologize to us. Just when you get the match, beat her. That's all I can say.
Yep. She'll be at Women Crush Wednesday.
Is she in a triple threat or a singles match?
Yeah, she's in a triple threat. So,
if the show wasn't on a Wednesday, I might try to get out there, but
I know so many people have said that it's heartbreaking. You should buy a ticket anyway.
Yeah, at least support that way. Yeah,
support.
Exactly. Yes. Or maybe send a rep that day. Like, hey, I got this ticket.
Yeah. Do you have like a liaison that you can have in the crowd? Yeah. Some sort of plant.
Nah, it's gonna be my people already gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? THWF. I'm a part of that. The Pretty Heels be out there. I'm with them, so my people already gonna be there, and right. I'm gonna get at the videos. I'm gonna be on title match after the event.
You're there in spirit. Got it.
Not gonna be online live, but you can watch it on Title Match Network. 2 free weeks for $9.99 after that. Sammy, you said you had some men named. I mean, do we want to get the men's out there that you want to face?
Well, I already faced one of them. I beat Aaron Ash. I don't know if you saw that. I beat his ass. Sorry. No, I'm not. Let's see. Maybe Anthony Gamble. He hits hard. I like people that hit hard because I hit harder. So, yeah.
So who you feel hit the hardest then?
I haven't met them yet.
So you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to see on Women Crush Wednesday, me and Havok are going to go at it. So...
Have you taken some Janai Kai kicks?
No. I've taken Masha kicks though.
Masha. Then you gonna want to try some Queen Aminata kicks.
Yes. She's fun to watch.
There's some hard hitters out there, Sammy.
I know.
You trying to have your name in the hardest hitters in this next year? Top. So Dora kind of took my question that she asked. You know what I'm saying? I always say, is there places like companies that you looked at or states that you like, ooh, it'd be cool to wrestle in that state, or just because there's a lot of women's wrestling out here, a lot of intergender wrestling out here, a lot of wrestling in general out here.
Yes.
Any companies you've been looking at that you had your eye on?
I think it would be really fun to wrestle for the Santino Bros out in California.
They had a fun show.
Yeah, I saw so many clips secondhand.
Yeah, too bad we couldn't be there to see it live. You know, it's so crazy. I wonder who saw it live. It's weird.
That's crazy.
Y'all are wild.
My goal definitely is to get away from the tri-state area. So broaden the horizons a little bit, because right now it's New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. So yeah, this year I'm trying to branch and see how far the branches go.
Looking to Pennsylvania, past that, Ohio's right there. You got Indiana, Chicago. Ohio give you about 4 different places. Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton got a scene that's going off. You wrestle Havok, you never know. Wrestle Revolver being Dayton.
Right.
I mean, don't get me to talking out here. Do you have a section with skulls?
Do I have what?
An obsession with skulls.
An obsession with skulls?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, we all have one.
I mean, because I went to a couple of your pages. I saw some of your shirts. It's a lot of skulls out here. It's a lot of bones out here, you know.
Called out.
You say called out?
Yeah.
No, I'm intrigued by like
Feeling attacked.
I like skulls and bones, so I wanted to see like if you had that same love for where it came from, because you know that's cool. I see the arm tats.
Yeah, I mean, going back to even, you know, like middle school, high school, it's always, oh, that has a skull on it. I want it. Like, I don't know where it came from. It's just, if it's a skull, if it has skulls on it, I need to acquire it. My house is just filled with skulls and Halloween paraphernalia at all times, all year round.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, my Christmas tree is decorated with like goblins and skulls. Like,
when is your birthday?
May 23rd.
Okay.
Was that a Taurus?
Yep, I'm the epitome of a Gemini.
Oh.
Oh, why'd you say?
Yeah, why did you say like he's a Scorpio friend?
Yeah.
Don't mind him. That's a Scorpio over there. Over here.
Oh, that's why you said it like that.
I have no issue with Gemini. I was just, you know, I mean.
What signs do you stay away from? Everyone's got at least one.
That's a hell of a question.
I don't stay away from them, but I haven't met a lot of Aquariuses. I don't know a lot of February birthday people, if I'm being honest. Like I don't. That's why I wouldn't stay away from any particular sign, but yeah, I definitely.
They stay away from you, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm a Leo, so you know, like.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah.
We like a Leo.
Yeah.
I mean, I get along with everybody. You know, I don't really got no issues. Geminis, you know, make me go, oh, okay, because you know, 2 sides, you never know who's gonna show up.
That's very true. There's a lot of people in here.
Cancers, and what's the other one?
Are you saying is that what you don't like, or is that?
No, I mean it's like being like the people who I've had issues with, maybe cancers, because they always be coming at me, and I'll be like, hey, don't nobody want no crabs and stuff. So you see it.
They're very emotional.
They are very. Yeah, my youngest daughter's dad is a Cancer.
Yeah.
So,
all type of crying.
Oh yeah, literally yes. I mean I cry, it was a lot more tears than I could handle. I was like,
Right.
no way, because I'm
like, when does it
Are
end?
you gonna cry more than me? Exactly.
What time do the tears stop?
Right? Can we schedule this, please? You have a
Right.
lot to do, and you have a lot to cry about. I just want to make sure we cover everything at the same time. So.
Oh my goodness.
Sammy, if I asked you who your favorite big man in wrestling is besides yourself right now, who would you pick?
Living?
Let's say living and then just overall general, because I
Yeah.
feel that you'll have a different one.
Favorite big man.
I love big men.
Big meaty men slapping meat. Hey, I was at a show. It was.
I
saw
Keith Lee.
them. They were so adorable.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee is one of my favorites right now. Who's currently wrestling right now. You know, I don't. I'm talking indies too?
Indy.
I don't know. See, listen, I need the parameters of this question.
We love the indies, Sammy. We love the indies. Come on. You see, I post more indies than anything on the page.
Okay. All right, I got to go through the list then. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What was it? Was the person? How do you say his name?
Bo Amir.
Yes. Oh, good. You said it right. I'm so proud of you.
7 foot tall.
You said, I'm so proud of you.
It was a thing, but yeah.
Oh my God. I'm biased. I'm going to say Aaron Ash.
The person you just beat.
Mm-hmm.
All
That
right.
doesn't mean she can't like him. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but that's kind of like.
I like Havok, and I'm going to beat the shit out of her.
Don't like Kaitlyn Marie.
She didn't say that. She more said, like
She's too bossy. Don't tell me what to do.
You got pinned and you.
Now I gotta beat her up. Like, listen.
See? Now she got to beat her up. See?
Now she's added to the list. Okay, it's
gonna be love, slaps though. Love blows. There's gonna come from a loving place of why did you lose like this?
100% a lovey place.
So you.
I'll say all the dudes in Prolific too.
Wow.
Including Lala.
Prolific.
Including Lala. Lala's up there.
I was thinking because she just went and named Prolific.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about the other group that's out there at Battle Club. How you feel about the Federated boys? You know, you got O'Shea and all them. I mean,
they're cool. They're federated.
I mean,
you got to be part of a club. Weak.
So anybody
Weakness.
Dang. Let's talk about these lists though. Okay, Joakim we've named two of the people.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about Jordy Lee?
I threw her over a top rope.
She really did though.
I really did. That's how I feel now.
Hey, yo. Insert clip.
Yes, right. In all seriousness, like watching that match and then seeing where both of us are now, the growth has been insane. So Jordy Lee was my first match. So I'll always have some sort of not soft spot because that's too much. I'll always have a little, twinkle in my eye for Jordy Lee, but she'll get thrown over the top rope. So she's got a big mouth. So
comment.
I love it. Not a talker, just a doer. I love it. Love
If
it.
you look at the Battle Club Pro show coming up next Wednesday, 1 week from today, people, make sure you have your eyes on it. If there was any other match besides your match that you were paying attention to, which match would that be?
Paying attention to? That card is like stacked, so that's a question.
Yeah, it is.
That's a big stack. When I
Yeah.
saw it, I said, whoo.
Oh my god, every match is gonna be amazing. I'm really excited for the Lala, Edith Surreal, and Fallen Kikyo. I think that's how you say her name. I'm excited to watch that match because that's gonna be another like meaty women slapping all the things. So I'm excited to watch that match. Also, Megan Bain and Christina Marie, I think it is now. That match just they just announced that, so I'm excited to see that. I like Megan Bain.
Some matches are subject to change, but you know, it's going down. Megan Bain. She hasn't been in the ring for a little while, I don't believe so, you know. And Christina Marie is she's impressing. She was just that's out. She beat Trisha Dora at CCW, so you know, I'll check that out.
Yes. Impressive women. Gonna be a very impressive card. So.
Sammy, I asked this question because I asked everybody. Let's just see. Do you eat grits?
Do I eat grits? Not on the regular, but I have had grits.
You had grits before?
I have.
All right. We got this big thing in group chat going on. It's been going on, so I started bringing it to the wrestlers. Salt or sugar on your grits?
You're asking a northerner this question?
I'm
gonna say sugar.
All right, let's pass that up.
I've had grits like twice.
Okay.
It's not a huge staple up here.
Yeah, we can't hold that against you.
Yeah, you gotta seek that out.
So what is your favorite food up there in the north?
Pizza.
Who has the best pizza in your area?
Well, I'm in Jersey, so I have to cross the bridge.
Oh.
New York.
So Jersey don't have good pizza, or
it does, but there's something different about getting a slice of pizza in New York City. It's just different.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Sammy, I always ask wrestlers this also because we're coming up on these last few questions.
Mm-hmm.
You're busy. I know you're working. You living your dream doing the wrestling, but you also have other things going on. A lot of people not able to pay attention to what's going on in wrestling. But is there anything going on right now in wrestling that you're excited for?
Like personally with me or in general?
In general. It could be with you. I know we got Havok coming out. I don't understand.
That's insane.
People got to realize how big this is, though.
I can't. There are no words. I know you talk a lot of indie stuff, but I'm super excited that Rhea Ripley won the title the other night. I'm still on I'm surfing off of that because I love Rhea Ripley a lot. I'm excited to see what they do with her.
Come on.
They better not do her wrong.
Talk about it. They already owe her from 2020. So they got to do it right.
Yeah.
Oh, we pay attention to regular wrestling too. I just spoke more about the indies. Yeah. Rhea Ripley said, I like to hear that.
Yes.
Friend, how did you feel about the Roman Reigns and Cody match? How did you feel about it? Just a question. Are you happy with the outcome? Or are you not happy with the outcome?
What do you mean, how did I feel?
How do you
Not
feel?
you. I'm talking my friend Sammy over here.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought she was talking to me.
You can interject too with your feelings as well. You saw it live, you know. I just wanna ask someone, you know, that also wasn't there with just ask.
I'm 100% over Roman Reigns. So I was ready for a change, but I understand the storytelling that they're doing. Yeah. So I understand, but I'm not happy about it.
I feel like that's a lot of people's like feeling on it. So that's why I had to ask. I'm sorry, I had to ask.
Like the end has to be so great that everyone forgets what happened. So I'm excited to see where it's actually gonna go.
Me too.
Yeah. How do you feel about it over there?
Nah, I've been saying this since like he won the Rumble. Now we getting into the meat and the potatoes of the meal right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who expected Brock to come out there and beat up Cody? I didn't expect Brock to be on the Raw at the Mania, so hey.
Yeah, I don't think anyone expected that.
It's like, hey, let's see what happens now, because it's gonna get good. But yeah, Big U's doing this thing. I ain't tripping. He got to lose it around SummerSlam though. He can't go another year.
It's a lot.
You know what I'm saying? I understand they want to get him to 1,000 days, but it's summertime. Somebody got something.
Yeah, for sure.
They got to say, "Hey, bro, we got to go. Let's get you off." Sorry, I acknowledge you, but it's time. When we get to that 1,000, it's time.
We acknowledge that you lost. Okay. Oh.
All type of shenanigans.
Yes.
Sammy, what is the one thing that's perfectly legal? Nah. What's the one thing that you're addicted to? I always be saying legal, but nah. What's the one thing you're addicted to? Let's go.
Tattoos.
How many tattoos are on your body?
How many? 40 plus.
40 plus?
Yep.
You a G out here. How many more you think you're going to get?
As many as I have room for.
Do you look at yourself as a role model in wrestling for women?
I'd like to be 100%. Yeah. Kind of like Havok, Awesome Kong. They're kind of my role models. So I'd like to inspire. That'd be cool.
I saw Awesome Kong this weekend too.
Oh, yeah?
She was at WrestleCon.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
In a year, if we bring you back on the show, where would you want your career to be?
Well, I'll have like WWE like behind me. So
I like that.
Hey,
if you don't put it out in the universe, man, it won't happen.
Exactly.
Just gonna let you know she got WWE behind her. It's gonna be hard to get an interview, but we gonna get one.
I'll be like, oh, I love them.
They're so amazing. They're my favorite in the world.
Hello.
You remember us, right?
Just waving.
Dora, before we get out of here, do you?
I have a question. I have a good one. I feel it's a good one. So,
go ahead.
Okay. If you were out of the game as long as Shane McMahon was, why did you do that match like that and hurt himself like he did? Because oh my gosh, I am. Thank goodness Snoop was there, but poor Shane. I was like, when he fell, like.
I think there's only one word to describe what happened there, and it's pride. But I don't know, the way Snoop hit those ropes.
He was such a cutie.
It was so adorable. I'm like, you just be doing side quests. Like,
yes, his side missions are going so good. Him and Martha's side missions, like, oh
I
my
know.
gosh, they're
I'm
so
like,
good.
What is your life is just side quests now.
Right?
I think that's the level I'd love to get to.
Right?
Like,
Because he's literally everywhere. Like like Snoop can get in anywhere. It does not matter.
it's so. Ugh,
But yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to talk about the Shane thing. I'm sorry. It just
It like as soon as it happened too, I was like, oh, like
because I was really like, oh, he looks so good. Look at him running down the ramp. He was jumping, and then he jumped too
down.
I said,
He tore his quad or something, right? Or his knee.
He pulled his quad.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
That's awful.
The doctor was in the back when he went out for the match. Like, here comes the money.
Like I just started counting.
Dollar bills. Yeah. Hey.
Like, oh, do you want to do another leapfrog or
just one more? Just one more.
just one more? Try it again.
Try and get the other one messed up too. We need both of them gone.
I have a question for you.
Get myself together.
Over the next year, who would you like to see me wrestle? Male or female?
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
I don't usually answer these questions for people, Sammy.
This is called chaos.
So
Who's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Who's gonna get it?
The Wold, Holly Dead,
Ooh.
Hyan, Casey Lennox, because y'all size there. David the Goliath type match. I saw Sky Blue over there in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that'll be, or anybody of that, like her height, stature, you know, one of those David Goliath type matches. The storytelling in that would be cool.
Like Zara or like I always mess up her name. Tenali, like those kind of like a David and Goliath.
Tiny Tonally,
yeah, the suplex queen, yeah,
because you know suplexes and everything. You versus Freya the Slayer. If you search
at
OVW, I think y'all size match up, right? Let me stop. I'm giving too much. Oh, tell Joe King.
Sounds like I got homework. So
you versus Savannah Evans will go crazy. You know, versus your style, the chaos. You know what I'm saying? That will be. See, let me stop. Because I say these things and they get booked and people don't know how to book them right. But I don't book matches. But yeah.
Very cool. Got you.
I always think about these things. I just don't. I didn't know if I was gonna give you the list or not, but that's
I guess you did, huh?
You forked it over. Now you've done it.
You got half of it, but there's a bigger list. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna give no more of that.
All right. Well, I'll check back next time for the rest of the list.
So now it's your time to shine then. We call this, what you call it, Trey? The put yourself over moment. This is where you let the people know your social media, ways they can stay in contact with you, ways they can support you and buy your shirts, things that you have coming up, anything you want the people to know. Even give a message to Jessica Habit. We want you to put yourself over.
Whenever I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready.
Please follow me, Real Sammi Chaos on Twitter, Instagram. Don't follow me on Facebook. I don't know you. You can buy my merch. I have a link tree in my Instagram, merch, website, all that fun stuff. Please buy my shit and support my family. Thank you. Women Crush Wednesday, Battle Club Pro. Jessica Havok, I'm coming for you. Buy tickets, support women's wrestling because it's the shit. That's it.
The bomb. Women's wrestling is the shit. I heard on Instagram this week they said indie wrestling is dead. I didn't get into the conversation as of yet, but how do you, Sammy, feel about independent wrestling?
It's fun. I just saw that on Twitter. I didn't read the whole thread, but I saw a bunch of people retweeting it. I don't think it's dead at all. I think if anything, it's thriving. I'm gonna read all those reasons why people think it's dead, but I don't know, alive and well over here. So
if you don't know, alive and well, she's training at the Fallout Shuttle. She's wrestling with Battle Club, CCW, anybody else that wants to get her. She's available. If they wanted to book you, Sammy, how can they get in contact with you?
You can DM me, Real Sammi Chaos, either on Twitter or Instagram. I'm always on there. It's an addiction. It's my other addiction.
Social media is your addiction?
Yeah. You close it out and then you open it right back up for what?
Just to check us out.
Just to check. Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Nothing crazy.
Man.
Yeah, maybe Tré invited me to LA, but
yeah, it's crazy.
Yo, what is this about?
I just think it's funny how.
Yeah, exactly. Some people get to have all the fun, you know.
I was stuck out here working, and you went and had the time of your life. So
there's such thing as a red eye, you know. You could have got us on there. Like, I just don't get it. You know, it's fine, that's whatever. Some people just want all the joy for themselves.
There's planes.
Those Scorpios, goodness gracious. Oh my gosh.
I was like, why do Hollywood when you can be at the big one, you know, number 40? You know what I'm saying? You prepping for next year and everything. You working, got to get money. Why would I have you out there missing money just to be out there? You know, you don't need that. You don't need to see. You're going to be there in the stadium one day, in the ring. So you don't need to see that as a fan. You ain't worried about that, Sammy. Come on now.
You're right.
You got all of that right now while we're
You're right, but like, don't talk me down. Don't talk me down.
Yeah, whoa.
Did you say
don't
that? Just
gaslight her right now? Like what? No.
Nah, that was just off the top of the head. I ain't thinking.
I know.
I
saw you
my
guys,
goodness.
like, getting it together to say it to us while we were talking about.
Yeah, go off the top of the head.
Like you knew we were gonna roast you for not inviting us.
No. Dora, we already talked, so you know I can't even say nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she was going or not, but she said she wasn't going. So you know, there's Sammy. I apologize you couldn't be there, but you know you got Havok coming up. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna know you, right? So if you're gonna be out there, they'll be like, "Oh my goodness, it's Sammi Chaos. You gonna face Havok," and then you know you're gonna get all stars. You gotta stay focused. Okay, that's the thing.
So wise.
When the time is on, you gotta be focused. She's even having a seminar beforehand.
I know. So she's gonna teach me. She's gonna teach me how to beat her ass.
You feel me?
Listen.
Get somebody.
Imagine though, like if you had taken her, all the connections she could have made, all the
networking.
Just.
You're not even in the same state to be talking like this. Like, how I'm gonna poker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's fine. I'll get over it someday, but today is not that day.
Here's what
you do. Just wait till she's in the ring, as you said, and she's like, I'd just like to, let Tré from We Love Wrestling know. Remember back in 2023 when you didn't take Dora and me to Wrestlemania.
You remember that?
Yeah, that's all I want you to remember.
I remember it, but I believed in you, and look at you in that ring right now telling me that. I'm the one who told you was gonna be there.
Don't you do this?
We could do this all day, but nah, let's get out. You did the put yourself over moment. Women Crush Wednesday, number 3, guys. For real, if y'all are not if you're not in the New York tri-state area, Title Match Network. They usually upload the show. Last show I think was like 3-4 days later. It's getting better. watch it, subscribe, tweet about it, make some videos like we will do. Sammi, I appreciate you giving us this time here. I was about to say something, but I have to do the ending and then cut the camera before I say this, guys, because you know what I'm saying? We live, baby, women in wrestling. I won't tell y'all about next week. But Dora, thank you. If you want the chaos, DM Sammi Chaos. Ooh. You feel me? And I'm Tré D. And like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too street. For the culture.
I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?